Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a flip through and overview of my June setup in my Traveler's Notebook and in my Stalogy. So here we go. Alright, so opening this up, I have a washi cutter. This is just one from my shop that I keep in here. I also have a daily prayer, and this was an index card that I added some cardstock to just to make it pretty. I also have, excuse me, another index card with some questions on it for Bible study that I keep in here. Then I have my inbox insert, and these are things like birthdays, doctors' offices, telephone numbers, fax numbers, things like that, information about the Fly Lady system, personal information for me like health and wellness things. Also, I'm keeping track of different things I'm saving for this year, and then also I have a little bit of business information in here. And then I have just two of these pen holders, and then I use the one that is attached as well. So that's the first insert. The second insert is a meal planner from So Much Crafting, and all of her covers are blank. I added this one. It was just a piece of cardstock. So I have my weekly meal plan. So this is what a blank one looks like. Sometimes we use this, sometimes I don't, but it has been pretty helpful. Next insert that I have in is a yearly overview, and this is for 2021, and these are monthly pages from Light's Planner Action. And I'm going to show you a blank one that does not have writing all over it. So this is what a blank one looks like. This insert was fairly inexpensive. I believe it was only maybe $6 or $7. It is put together by two staples in the middle, and while it is you know, it is a good price, the paper is extremely thin, and I have had some issues with, not on this page, but the ink from both sides kind of rubbing and just smearing the entire thing. So going forward for next year, I probably will not pick up another monthly insert from this company, but I was happy, you know, just to try it out. So this is what a blank one looks like. Then I also keep these are just sticky notes that are circles, and this is in the gray color scheme, I believe, and this I got from the Stationery Life, so I just leave this in here. Now these are small enough that they will fit inside of one of these boxes, which is perfect because most sticky notes are very large, so I like how small those are, and I just leave them right in here and they stay pretty well. Okay, so next I have my Stalogy, and this is a clear cover from Lauren Phelps Designs. Like I said, this is a B6, and then this image I just made from Canva and printed it off just to put it inside. Now some of this I'm not going to show you because there are pictures of my family in here. So this was the cover page that I did for the year. I did start out thinking that I was going to use this for Bible study or journaling, and those things did not work, but it has been working great for my everyday carry. So I have a couple of tabs on the side, have one for April right there and May, and now we are going to go ahead and go to June. These tabs I just made out of vellum and cardstock, and this was like the cover page basically for a new week. So we're going to go to June. So this is how I have it set up. This is vellum from a shop on Etsy, and then I used one of my month-long sticky notes right here and just wrote in the entire month. I do like these because if I want to move this, I can. You know, it's not permanently on there. Now you could of course add double-sided tape or something like that if we're not going to move it around, but I might move this, and you know, vellum is pretty slick, so it's easy to move. So I have a weekly overview page, so I have some habits, and then these 4 categories, grocery, gas, personal, and extra, are basically a running record of cash envelopes, and then I have my Fly Lady zone. So this is going to be for the very first week of June. And I am going to be switching this up once school gets out, so I will do an updated video with you guys showing how I'm gonna have my Stalogy set up for the summer. So these are how I like to set up all of my days. So I use basically half of the page per day. I have 8 boxes to track my water, and then I only give myself 4 tasks per day. And I find that that is manageable. I was previously writing in the actual weather, like the high and the low, but honestly, the only thing I really need to know is if it's gonna be sunny or rainy. Other than that, you know, our weather is pretty much gonna stay the same for the next few months since we are about to start summer. So Monday through Thursday, get a half of a page. Friday gets a full page because things every week end up coming up. Also just like notes that I need to write down, things that happen throughout the week. So I always give myself a full page for Friday, and Saturday and Sunday are only gonna get 1 page. And I've decided to name this the maybe list because maybe it'll get done, maybe it won't. If it doesn't get done, then that's fine. Now things that absolutely need to get done, those are gonna go on a weekday under one of my 4 tasks. But since this is a maybe, I also use this to write down like fun things that we're gonna do as a family or places we're gonna go. So this is my maybe list. And then this is the last page. So I have a sticky note that says next week list. So anything that doesn't get done this week will get migrated. And so I don't have to flip through everything. I will just write it right here. For example, let me see if I can go back and show you one from last week. Okay, so this was from last week, so I just wrote down exactly what I needed to do this week. And then also I just have 1 memory Polaroid for this week. I normally have been putting 2, and then I have another tab for Bible study notes. So right now that is blank. So that's how I am going to start with June. Like I said, around probably maybe the middle of the month, I will be switching this up. So I will give you guys an update. And in the back, I have a large memory Polaroid sticker. And then also this was something that I received. I think this was a thank you card. Yes, so it was just something from Yellow Paper House when I picked up some of their inserts. And then the back is just plain. I don't really keep anything in here. I do have my Stalogy, as you can tell right here on the back spine, because I was afraid that the string would start to break down the pages if I actually put it inside of my Stalogy. So that's going to be my setup for June. I hope that you guys are having an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you in my next video.